beautiful day here in sunny Florida. We are the Sunshine State after all.
We're at Universal Orlando for a staycation at Cabana Bay.
We snagged a great last minute rate, so come with us as we check out the room, the hotel, the eats, drinks, and probably get too competitive in the bowling alley.
Absolutely, I'm gonna crush you.
I'm very good at bowling. Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort is a prime value resort. You see here at Universal there are 4 resort categories compared to Disney's 3. There is prime, prime value, preferred, and premier. And again, Cabana Bay sits in the prime value category. But when I tell you what we paid for this room the week of Christmas, your jaw's gonna be on the floor. Cabana Bay has 2 different styles of room. They have your standard rooms as well as family suites that sleep up to 6. As far as standard rooms go, in the non-value season, without any kind of discount, you're looking at a starting point of $140, going all the way up to $290 during that peak season. The family suites start at $180 and get upwards of $365. But with our annual pass holder and Florida discount, the week of Christmas, we are staying in a standard room for only $126. Thank you for illustrating.
Yeah, I just wanted to jaw drop.
You're very good at that.
Nailed it.
Is that chair comfortable?
Points.
$126 for Christmas week.
Christmas week.
You can't stay at a Disney resort for that little pretty much ever.
Ever.
And you're gonna see maybe an all-star in like the middle of the week in February. But you're certainly not gonna stay at an all-star or Pop Century or Art of Animation for $126 the week of Christmas. In fact, we should look up how much that would cost right now. Hold on.
A few moments later.
We just looked it up, and right now, this same week over at Disney, at an all-star would run you an average of $250. Pop Century, which everyone can agree is a little bit nicer, and it has the Skyliner, would run you about $330 this week. And a family suite at the Art of Animation would run you over $760 without any discounts this week. So again, $126. Of course, you can always save by booking different packages, booking with someone like Undercover Tourist, but that's a big difference. And what you're going to see throughout this video today, I think, is that this is, in my opinion, the best value hotel in Orlando. So let's stop talking.
Yeah.
And go.
We gotta check in.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Warm up my bowling fingies.
Your what?
My bowling fingies. I gotta get them ready. Do some stretches. I did online check-in this morning through the Universal website. They'll send you an email and you can go ahead and do the mobile check-in. It will allow you to choose your check-in time. Now, they can't guarantee anything before 4 p.m., which is their standard check-in time, but you can request it. You can leave a credit card on file there, and you can sign up for their chat service, which is one of my favorite things about staying at Universal. Checked in, got our keys, but one of my favorite things about staying at Universal, it's a little thing. It's the little things, people. They put different characters and movies and stuff and rides on the key cards. All right, are you ready? We're gonna reveal them to the camera at the same time.
All right, cool.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Optimus Prime.
Spider-Man. I guess I win, but also I won in Fast and the Furious.
I win. Optimus Prime is awesome.
But better than Spider-Man?
Spider-Man is technically a Disney property.
Does that make it better?
We're staying at Universal Resort Hotel.
So you like Optimus better because he's not a conflict of interest.
Correct. It doesn't leave me feeling conflicted.
I understand.
It does with the butterflies in the tongue.
I guess technically this is...
Comic book Spider-Man?
Yeah. Toby Spider-Man a little bit.
There's a lot of conflicts happening right now.
I don't like Toby Spider-Man.
It's just some random guy.
Hello.
Sorry.
Aside from the check-in desk, you can also find a car rental desk, the Universal Vacation Planning location, as well as the beautiful decorations, because we are staying here over the holiday period, as well as these stunning palm trees in the center of the space. And somebody making balloon items, hats, swords, animals, all the above, D on a Scantron, as well as the Swizzle Lounge over there in the corner, which I imagine we will be visiting later. Oh, and tucked away in the corner here, you have Bell Services, where you can leave your luggage if you check in early, or on your checkout day, if you'd like to go to the park, you can leave your luggage there as well. Oh, and I would be remiss to forget, we also have a Universal gift shop, should you want to pick up any of your Universal merchandise needs, wants, both. Fun fact about Cabana Bay's central atrium, it's inspired by the lobby terrarium at the Americana Hotel in Ball Harbor, Florida. It was designed by architect Morris Lapidus and developed by the Preston, Robert Tisch, and Lawrence Tisch, founders of Lowe's Hotels. So this is a nod to that atrium with these beautiful palm trees on the interior of the atrium. It's really cool. Rather pretty.
Alan, do you think we should get balloon hats?
I don't like the way they feel against my head.
Have you worn a balloon hat recently?
It's a haunted memory.
Well, maybe after drinks at Swizzle Lounge you'll change your tune. But they have other entertainment in the lobbies too. Sometimes they have a caricature artist, and sometimes they even bring characters in. It says on the website that Friday afternoons, Friday nights, they bring in different characters like Minions, or I've seen the Madagascar penguins here too. So you never know who could show up, and they might show up other times too as a little surprise, which is fun. We'll scope out the merch shop in a little bit. Also love to highlight that there is a Starbucks here in the lobby. There's actually a Starbucks in every Universal hotel, which I think is just peachy king.
Peachy King?
Isn't it peachy king?
Peachy Keen.
What does that mean?
No shot.
What do you mean no shot?
Peachy Keen is the phrase.
Peachy king.
Peachy Keen, and it means very satisfactory or fine.
Peachy king, like you're the king of the peaches, so then you're the happiest.
Peachy Keen.
Okay, but Google Peachy King.
Oh goody, I can't wait to see what Google gives me back for this
Maybe
one.
do it on a private search.
Yeah, it autocorrects it to Peachy Keen. We just had a learning moment. Cabana Bay. No way. How have you existed for over 30 years on this planet? Speaking the English language primarily. From the South.
It's not. Well, that's why I thought it was the Peachy King. It's like Georgia's the peach state, so you'd want to be
Wait,
the
you
king.
think it's a Georgia-specific phrase?
I'm just trying to justify my logic.
When I tell you that I am the least bit surprised, I cannot overemphasize how little surprise there is.
We're headed now to move our cars over to where we're staying. There is a $19 parking charge. I want to point that out. But I also want to point out these cars right here, because these are old cars that were actually used in Universal movies. It helps with the vibe of the 50s feel, the mid-century feel here, and it's kind of cool to take a look at them. This Chevy Impala was used in It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. This sweet hatchback-looking station wagon with the wood paneling was used in Two for the Road. The Thunderbird right here, very cool. This one was used in The Twilight Zone. Oh, cool. And this sweet yellow number was used in Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. How neat. I love just the little gems around Universal parks with like actual movie props. I think that's so fun. Headed to our room now to drop off our stuff. The nice thing about Cabana Bay is that it is both hotel and motel style. Some of the rooms are interior like this, like more like a traditional hotel, and then some of them are exterior facing. So based on which room you get, you might get an interior versus exterior, but we clearly have an interior room. Aww. Here it is. Alan's stressed because we came in and the TV turned on and it's black phone. You remembering Halloween Horror Nights?
Yeah.
Let's check out the room, do a little rapid fire room tour. Pretty standard hotel room. We booked the standard, so you can get a Volcano Bay view if you'd like, but this is a standard view. Once again, Alan is testing out the bed in the most obscure way to lay on the bed possible.
This is really my back.
Is it comfortable?
Yeah.
Rapid fire room tour, 2 queen beds, reading lights overhead, some nice mid-century art, branded pen and paper, we'll be taking that. A thing I love in all Universal hotels is they give you branded hand sanitizer. Love that, taking that too. Also like the old school clock, lots of cute old school touches in here. Outlets, reading lights, desk,
container for ice,
small coffee maker, small mini fridge, which is nice that it's here even in the value resorts. Different chair. What is happening right now?
Trying to find the view.
We can see Aventura Hotel and, ooh, the parking lot.
Spectacular.
Nice. And the beauty of I-4. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, there's Volcano Bay. This is the closest hotel you can stay at to Volcano Bay, and if you're a volcano enthusiast, you can request to stay in the rooms that are closest to it. You can walk just a quick, short minute walk to the water park. See, moving along into the bathroom section, that's not somewhere to sit. They do have connecting rooms, but much like Aubrey Plaza's character in White Lotus, we will not be opening that door. Pretty standard bathroom here, 1 sink area, a couple of drawers, minus points for this hair dryer. Bring your own if you need one, ladies. Or gents, or anyone who needs to blow dry their hair. Another thing I love is that they have the old school branded Zest, and in the shower here, the old school VO5 shampoo and conditioner, very keeping with the mid-century theme. Speaking of the shower, pretty standard shower right here, nothing too fancy going on. Again, this is a standard room, but there are disability access rooms as well. You can book those on the website. Then of course, this is your royal throne, and it closes off here, so you can have some privacy, and as I always say, one of the most important things in a hotel room, a full-length mirror. What is happening?
It's a rave.
And now, we're gonna go to the pool bar, because it's beautiful outside. That's where everybody wants to eat. Everybody wants to eat at the pool bar.
Yeah.
Days like today.
Let me tell you something. Seating, not going to be a problem.
That's true. It has a really cool pool though, so we'll show you. No, what are you doing? No, 72? Perfect. That is perfect. 71, okay. 70. Okay, good. In the 60s, what are you crazy? I'm actually kind of bummed the weather's a little meh, because the pool is very cool at this hotel. There's literally a lazy river. We're just gonna have to come back when it's nicer weather. Because I do enjoy a lazy river as much as I hate a water park. I love a lazy river, and I love that it's convenient right next to my room. You can buy or bring your own tubes and floaties and just enjoy yourself as you float along here. There's also 2 main pools at this hotel. They've got jacuzzis, kids splash areas. Pretty sweet setup for a value.
You also have spots for various activities like ping pong, Connect 4, and weather permitting, some s'mores fire pits.
You're just gonna have to believe me that the hot tub's right on the other side of this, because it's a big batch of people soup right now with this weather.
Oh, come on. People soup. We are visiting the Hideaway Bar and Grill, which is split up into 2 distinct sections. The first is a little eatery where we can get some burgers, wraps, sandwiches, and some unique takes on hot dogs. And on the other side is our bar location. We can get a variety of classic drinks and cocktails made specifically here at Cabana Bay. At the bars here at Cabana Bay, you can pay $16 for a drink special. You get a 16-ounce mug with that, and then $12 refills for all of the different unique mixed drinks here at the resort. I'm not here to make any bold predictions, but if I were to make one, I feel like we'll be participating in this deal.
I love a deal. $12 refills? You're like giving money away. You don't get that.
What an artful deal.
Grabbed some lunch. I got the buffalo chicken wrap, which is chicken tendies tossed in buffalo sauce with blue cheese, lettuce, and tomato. Comes with fries. And Alan got this for some reason.
This is the original Honolulu hot dog, and I don't understand the disdain because it sounds awesome. It's pineapple bacon sausage with passion fruit mustard and a lemon garlic sauce.
I am interested in a lemon garlic sauce.
I'm interested in all of it.
I love buffalo chicken wraps. They're one of my favorite things. There's actually some heat to that buffalo sauce. I would equate it to at least a medium, if not a hot buffalo sauce, which I am here for. You don't often see that in theme parks. Good crunch from all the produce, little crunch from the chicken tenders. Is this the best food you're ever going to eat at a theme park? No, but is it good for pool bar food at a theme park? Yeah, very good.
You know, there's just really no good way to go about this. The roll itself is almost like a King's Hawaiian roll. Sweet, little pineapple-y. There's a lot of pineapple and passion fruit, very fruity flavors. Doesn't taste like any hot dog I've ever had. Yeah, I'm surprised, pleasantly surprised by this.
Talk to me about the lemon garlic sauce.
It's present. It's very tasty. The best way I can describe it is it's almost like this light fruit flavor highlighted by citrus and garlic that is followed up by the sausage. It's not even a hot dog, by the sausage here.
Only because of lemon garlic aioli. It definitely still tastes like a hot dog. And as far as hot dogs go, pretty good. Because I do like that lemon garlic sauce a lot. I'm going to get some for my fries, in fact. The roll is really good. The roll is helping quite a bit. And you can taste that fruit forward. So while I would never in a million years order this, this is very unique. And I commend the pool bar here for having it.
We're making progress. Maybe not. Good?
Not some stuff.
What enthusiasm. Here's to the sunshine.
The music's really good, at least.
Yeah, the music is bopping. That's one thing that I will say. Also, that aioli had no business being at a pool bar
Right?
and grill.
It's just little things like that that make me think this is such a good value resort. That was a good wrap, too.
It was higher quality food than I would have ever anticipated
At a
at,
value resort pool bar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's not going to be a 5-star fine dining experience, but if you're looking for something good quality to fill you up, that's the place to go. Cheers.
As predicted, we did grab the souvenir cups, especially after the bartender told us that it works at this bar, the other pool bar, the bowling alley bar, and the lounge bar. You can keep refilling these your entire stay. So if you're gonna have a couple libations on your trip, that's a pretty good deal.
That's an incredible deal. What did you get, though?
I got checks notes. It's been real. It's Deep Eddy cranberry vodka, Deep Eddy grapefruit vodka, soda water, mint, and lime juice. I told him I don't like sweet things, and he said, go for this one. And I have to say, it's a perfect poolside beverage. I'm so glad it's so warm outside because it's incredibly refreshing, a little bit tart, but I really do enjoy it, and I usually don't enjoy drinks off lists like that.
I got to let it all hang out. It is bourbon with Grand Marnier, and then as listed, lemonade. I told him that I didn't think I would like that because, you know, it's acidic and indigestion because of my age. So he went with ginger ale, which as I say it,
It's also acidic.
it's also
But
acidic.
it soothes your tummy.
What's happened to me?
Welcome to your 30s.
Anyway, it's a good drink.
It is good.
It's very strong. We like that, bartender. You've had like a sip.
The music's alive. Gonna take a quick walk through the Universal gift shop on our way to dinner. We actually came to the lobby because we were texted through the text message service asking us which card we wanted to make sure was on file, so came down to drop that. The text message service is awesome here. It's one of my favorite things about staying at Universal. It's literally texting with the front desk, so anything from do you need new towels, do you need more shampoo, what time does the park open tomorrow, how late do the buses run, you can text them and you can have a person respond to you from the front desk. It's a great perk of staying at their resorts. Checking out the gift shop, there's a pretty large Wizarding World section. Ooh, playing cards. Maybe we'll get those and play cards in our room later. That sounds fun. There's a pretty large Wizarding World section. They've got a lot of the toys, plushes, shirts, etc. you'll find throughout the Wizarding World. They've also got some classic Universal merchandise, Minions, Jurassic, as well as some Cabana Bay specific items. and things that, like, if you forgot toiletries or a swimsuit or something basic like that, they have that too. One great thing about staying at a Universal hotel, well, scratch that. Two great things about staying at a Universal hotel. One, you can use your room key as a charging card if you'd like to enable privileges that way. If you've got somebody in your party that maybe doesn't have a credit card, but you want them to be able to charge snacks and things to their room, they can. And two, merchandise delivery. It has still not come back at Disney in full swing. However, if you buy something in the parks and you're a Universal Resort guest, you can have it shipped back to your resort so you don't need to carry it around. I love that perk because for me, I'm buying a lot in Diagon Alley. I don't want to haul all that around, and they can just Osseo it back here to Cabana Bay. Alan, do you think we should get these? They're like the mascot. Do you want this?
Not in this hat. Don't show me to my mascot in this hat. Don't look at me like this.
Okay, but look how cute this snake is.
Do you think he respects you right now?
Alan, what do you think's in the Gryffindor journal? Like, arrogance?
Blank pages for an excellent story waiting to be written.
Gross.
About a stupid hat.
There's a buckbeak. I should get that for my mom. He's her favorite creature. I just love all the plushes of all of the creatures throughout the Wizarding World. It's like really bringing home one of your favorite mythical...
What the hell is that? This appeared an actual 0 of literature or cinematography.
Derp 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 derp.
Why does it have anime hair?
Derp 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 derp.
What am I talking about? I'm in a stupid candy cane hat.
I think you guys match a little right now.
You stop it.
What does it say?
It's a bowling shirt. Alley Cat Strike.
Go, Daddy-O.
Right down the middle.
Ooh ah!
Where's your hat?
I gave it to a child.
And now I look like a jerk. I have to go find a child.
No, that's creepy.
I don't want this.
No.
I found a child. As we examine our dinner options, we are going to check out what things are like at the Bayliner Diners. Cafeteria-style experience where you'll be going to a variety of different stations, including a salad bar, a deli, pizza, an international section, as well as hot off the grill. It also includes a grab-and-go section, and that's just for some of the food. You can also get drinks here. That includes an icy station as well as Coke Freestyle machines. Now, these are different from the Coke Freestyle machines that you would have inside the Universal theme parks. You won't be able to use the same deals as you would in the theme parks with the ones in the resorts, but it's still a Coke Freestyle machine that you'll have access to. Another fun hidden gem is this frozen yogurt bar, which I know that I will be partaking of later.
Are you sure you want to go to the frozen yogurt bar when a new malt shop just opened up?
I stand corrected. I'm sorry, frozen yogurt. We will not be indulging. We will, however, be going to a malt shop. You also have the unlimited refills here, which is a drink package localized only to the resorts. Another great thing you can grab here is a s'mores kit. There are many fire pits on the exterior of Cabana Bay Resort, so you can buy a s'mores kit here, take it outside, and make yourself some piping hot schmoes.
We're not eating at Bayliner Diner, considering we ate a very late and delicious lunch at the pool bar, and we have a reservation for somewhere fun in a little bit. However, I have eaten here many times before. I personally really like the ultimate grilled cheese that has like several kinds of cheese and tomato and spinach on it. Overall, it's good. It's not great. It'll do the job at the end of the day. They've got pretty decent burgers, pizza. I should also note the pizza is available as a room service pizza to your room service a little bit later than the restaurant's open if you get back to the park late. However, nothing I've ever had here is something that you need to like come back to the resort for. It's more just like if you are back at the resort or you had a resort day, I don't think you'll be upset, but it's also not as impressive as other things within Universal Orlando. Headed up to the mezzanine level of the lobby now for our fancy pantsy dinner reservation at one Galaxy Bowl.
This bowling alley has my favorite restaurant.
I like to point out the fitness center, not because I'm going to use it in any way, shape, or form, but because to remind you that this is a value resort and it has a fitness center in it. Actually, all Universal resorts have fitness centers in them, which I think is a great perk if you're someone that wants to use it on vacation. Welcome, friends, to Galaxy Bowl, the bowling alley literally right inside Cabana Bay. Here you can bowl, obviously, but you can also eat and drink. They've got some bar food. We've been told it's pretty good, as well as a full bar. It's $16.99 per person to bowl. Depends on how many people are in your lane is how long you will be allotted to bowl. If it's 1 to 3 people, you get 45 minutes. If it is 4 to 6, you get 75 minutes to bowl. You do have to make reservations. I would recommend doing that strongly because it is limited otherwise. You can book the reservations on Resy, RESY.com, which is what I did before we got here. And while you can bowl and eat at the same time, they do have servers that come to the lanes. I also went ahead and booked a reservation for dinner. When you're booking those reservations online, it will be sure to indicate whether it's a table, a high top, or a bowling lane. Only if you click bowling lane does that mean you actually get to bowl. If you click table or high top, you are just sitting in the restaurant in the bowling alley. But I booked one at a table and one at a bowling lane, so that way we had a reservation to bowl and we had a reservation to eat, so that way we're not wasting time eating while trying to bowl. You get it.
The menu itself is composed of standard bar fare with appetizers like chicken wings and loaded fries and what I know Molly will be getting, which are fried mozzarella cheese sticks.
I got a hankering.
As well as some salads, and then your classic handhelds like a burger, chicken and bacon sandwich, and then, a turkey wrap. Look at that. So, very classic, what I refer to as bar fare. But I'm excited. As far as libations go, you have some mixed drinks at the top, which you can also get with your refillable mug, as well as some wines and a surprisingly robust beer selection.
First things first, the music slaps in here. Second thing, we refilled our cups. I got the Solar Peach Mule. It's Maker's Mark whiskey, peach schnapps, peach bitters, lime juice, and ginger beer.
And I got the Red Giant. That is Tanqueray gin, cranberry juice, pomegranate syrup, lime juice, and ginger beer. It is a gin mule, it sounds like, and I am here for it, as well as for everything about the vibe in the Galaxy Bowl.
Cheers. Okay, it tastes like a mule. The peach isn't as strong as I thought it would be. I thought the peach would make it sweet, but it's not really sweet. I would say the strongest flavor is the ginger beer and then the whiskey. So I think it's a pretty good as far as the pre-mix, or they're not pre-mix, they're made to order, but as far as the pre-listed specialty cocktails, I think this one's pretty good if you're like a mule fan. I think you'll enjoy this one.
Cheers. So I was initially worried about the combination of gin with ginger beer, and I shouldn't be. That's really delightful. It's spicy. The cranberry juice and pomegranate syrup cut through it nicely. If gin made a mule, this would be it, and I'm a fan. I will be trying to take this recipe home.
The bowling alley was pumping out some sweet tunes, so you couldn't hear us describe our delectable selection of foods, like these mozzarella sticks that tasted like every other restaurant's mozzarella sticks. Did that mean they were bad? No, they were exactly what I wanted and hit the spot. Super cheesy, pretty generic, would eat again. I also got a chicken Caesar salad because life is about balance, friends. It was also a pretty generic Caesar salad, but quite good for being in a bowling alley. The chicken was seasoning really well, there was a lot of croutons, great creamy Caesar dressing. I would also eat this again, though it wasn't anything spectacular.
And I grabbed the grilled chicken sandwich that had some bacon, cheese, and a lot of veg on top. The chicken itself was cooked well, it was pretty juicy and moist. It had nice flavor around it. The bacon itself was also crispy, and the cheese was cheddar, so it all came together for a nice blend of flavors. Listen, in the world of gourmet eating, this isn't going to crack any lists, but for a bowling alley, I was not going to complain. It was actually pretty good for the setting, and I'd eat it again, especially when I'm going to go be active in a bowling alley. It was way too loud in the bowling alley, but what's actually happening here is we're making a bet with each other.
That's right, loser on the lanes owes the winner a drink at the Swizzle Lounge post-game.
But you get to watch us trash talking.
Trash talk, trash talk, trash talk. I'm gonna beat you, I'm really good at bowling. I'm not, but it's all about confidence.
Yeah, and I'm confident that I'm about to crush you.
People can see you.
You know what?
What?
It's the fun that counts.
That's just something people say to console losers. Anyway, I owe you a drink at Swizzle, but before we do that, do you want to go check out the brand new ice cream shop that just opened here last week?
Yes, because you know what I want after a workout sweat?
Yeah?
Dairy. Yes, for sure.
Well, look how cute this is. Welcome to Shake's Malt Shop. It opened up just last week from when we're filming this, so a few weeks ago from when you'll see this video. But it's a 50s style malt shop where you can get milkshakes, malts, floats, sundaes, scoops of ice cream, and more. Got our milkshakes. I haven't had a milkshake in, I can't remember last time I had a milkshake. I take it yours is good?
Very tasty. It's also a malt. It's a malted milkshake, and it's delicious.
I got the PB&J shake, but I also made mine a malt. It's vanilla ice cream, peanut butter sauce, strawberry sauce, whipped cream, and blended up Reese's Pieces inside of it. It's delicious. Rivals the one at 50's Primetime in Hollywood Studios.
And I get the chocolate peanut butter banana milkshake that has been malted. So, similar malt sauce, banana pudding ice cream, which is amazing. Kind of clogging up the straw a little bit. Chocolate ice cream, and the peanut butter sauce topped with whipped cream and cherry. Yeah, I will literally not complain about this at all.
This is a really cute little shop. They let us know they're open for breakfast too. They do some grab-and-go breakfast sandwiches, smoothies, coffee. They're open early in the morning, and they're open up till midnight tonight. You get such good late-night ice cream treats.
Late night sugar high. Sugar high.
Kids, tell your parents.
Parents. Swizzle Lounge is open late too.
The Swizzle Lounge is the lobby lounge here at Cabana Bay. And you know what? This is another reason I think this is a great value resort, because none of the Disney value resorts actually have a lobby bar. They all have pool bars, of course, but if you want to drink after being at the park all day, you want a nice handcrafted cocktail, there's not really anywhere to go at the Disney value resorts, and some of the moderates as well. Whereas here at Cabana Bay, again, $126 a night, we are here at the bar, and they're making us some fabulous old fashions.
In a shocking twist that no one was ever expecting, we got old fashions. The key difference between our old fashions, though, is that I got the Bullet Rye and Molly got the Bullet Bourbon. And you can note some slight differences in tonality and the clarity of the liquor here. Maybe you can't, and it's just me because I'm colorblind and my eyes are different, but despite the fact that they are both old fashions, they do have incredibly different flavor profiles. Molly's is going to be a little bit more caramelly and ever so slightly sweet, but not sickly, whereas mine will be spicy with the hints of cinnamon and allspice.
And most importantly, they have these adorable Swizzle Lounge swizzle sticks, and I couldn't help but notice they're two of the Mammoth Club colors. So,
have we asked if they have a pink one?
Yeah, they don't have a pink one. I just asked.
Thank you for asking. I wouldn't have known what that was.
Should we make swizzle sticks?
Maybe? Yes? Sure. I'll use them. Cheers.
This is a really good old-fashioned. Like, I'm not being dramatic when I say this rivals some much more expensive bar locations. This is very, very good. This is as good to me as the ones we had at Cowfish or at Big Fire or as Enchanted Rose. Like, it's a very good old-fashioned, and the bartender was phenomenal.
And if you see me looking off screen, it's because I'm looking at their selection of whiskeys, bourbons, and scotches, and it is extensive. So that's kind of one of the ways that I evaluate any sort of resort or hotel bar, is the amount and variety of liquor that they have behind the liquor cabinet. And this is, for a value resort, folks,
$126 a night. Christmas week is what we paid to be here.
Yeah, it's surprising and quite nice.
For me, if you're not going to spend the premier price at Universal, which I do recommend, if you're going to come to Universal and you can find a time to come and stay at one of those premier resorts, which is Royal Pacific, Portofino, or the Hard Rock, to get that free express pass, if you're not able to do that, Cabana Bay is my choice over anything else, over Aventura, over Sapphire Falls, which is a more expensive resort. This is my choice because you're going to get a great price. You're going to get great service. Every team member we've met has been amazing. They've got bowling, incredible bars. The food's been great. Lazy River. It's an awesome hotel.
It might be too early to call because we haven't had breakfast yet. But I think Cabana Bay might be my favorite value resort on Universal property and maybe in all of Orlando.
It's easily my favorite in all of Orlando. It's not too early to call. It's not too early to call.
Well, friends, we made it back to our room. Had a great day. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. Good morning. Alan had to get up bright and early to go have a meeting at his real person job. Lame. But I am headed downstairs to get a smoothie and a coffee and then to walk over to Universal because I'm filming another video today. So come on. Grabbed a strawberry banana smoothie from Shakes. It's actually really good. I added the protein powder. It's really good. They made it from scratch. I watched them get out the strawberries and the bananas and the yogurt and make it right here. I got the protein powder added. I've wanted smoothies in theme parks for years because I think they're a really good breakfast or snack, but most of the time if you can find them, they're like the pre-made really sugary kind, and this is fresh and delicious. They opened really early here too, and they had some other breakfast options. They had some grab and go with like granola and fruit, bagels. They had some breakfast sandwiches. You can get a classic cup of coffee here as well. And they actually open up earlier in the Bayliner Diner, so if you're getting an early start, which I'm clearly not to your day, this might be a good breakfast option for you. Unrelated but not really, this is the best not plastic straw I've ever used. I literally thought it was plastic when I got it, and I was surprised. But the thing says it's made out of air carbon and it's plastic free, but it feels like a plastic straw and not the cardboard ones that like dissolve in your mouth. One of the best perks of staying at any Universal hotel is you do get access to one of the theme parks an hour before the park opens. Right now it's Islands of Adventure, which means you can ride Hagrid's Magical Creatures, Motorbike Adventure TM, and Velocicoaster before the park actually opens, which is great because neither of those are on Express Pass, especially, and obviously those are really popular. I obviously did not get up that early. I slept in a little bit, luxuriate a little bit, doing a little work here before I head over to the park, but just enjoying this resort. I just think this resort is great. Truly. Got my coffee. It's a blonde Americano with some peppermint in it. It's delicious. Thank you to the team member who gave me the suggestion. Also, I really like this mermaid portrait. There's a bunch of them. It's wild. It reminds me that there's like a place in Florida that's called like Wiki Wachi, and you can like see these famous mermaids that have been doing this forever. We should go there. Anyway, I am about to drop my stuff off at Bell Services and then head off to the park. I really, truly love Cabana Bay. I think this is such a great value resort. Like I said, I think it's the best value resort between Disney and Universal. For $125 a night, you know, the room's pretty standard, but it was clean, it was nice, it was everything you expect from a value resort. But there's so many pluses. There's a Starbucks in the lobby. The food court is actually pretty good, as was the food at the bowling alley and the pool bar. Speaking of the pool, you've got 2 pools, lazy river, all kinds of outdoor activities. You've got a bowling alley, which I think is the best thing about this resort. Fitness center, that texting service. You can walk to the parks. It's about a 15-minute walk, or you can take the bus. I really just truly think that Universal does hotels really well, and this is honestly one of my favorites if I'm looking to save some money. What other hotels should we staycation at? Let us know down in the comments. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe, follow us on social, and until next time, I'm Molly, and it's been magical. Bye!